It's working correctly now. And you're going to see on your screen, it's going to say, got it. And that lets you know that we're going live. We're setting up our YouTube live, and we are streaming now on YouTube to all our friends who maybe can't make this workout in person, or they're not able to be here at this moment. Well, then again, they can watch on YouTube on Get TruFit on YouTube. So we were just talking about right now, just a minute ago, with our group on Zoom. We got Nick in the studio. We got a special workout for everyone today. This is a free holiday workout. So this is going to be a tough workout. Nick's already smiling. He's excited for this thing. And we're going to do a warm up, and then we're going to be doing exercises where we're going to challenge Nick on the TruFit app on the 12 functional abilities. So this is what Nick's going to have to do. He's going to have to do hand-eye coordination, foot-eye coordination, balance, mobility, strength, flexibility, accuracy, endurance, cardio, stabilization, patterns, and teamwork. Nick's going to have a 12 exercise workout challenge. Remember, these are the 12 skills that we focus on our TruFit Adaptive Fitness app. So when you're exercising, you're hitting maybe 1, 2, or 3, maybe more of these skills with every exercise you do. Let's make sure we have our water. Me and Nick, we're going to switch over to the kind of workout zone here. And the other thing we were talking about just before, remember, it's the holidays. Tomorrow, a lot of folks are going to be in front of a very large amount of food. And we talked about our 2 tips. These are from me and Nick. Our 2 tips to be healthy during the holidays is making sure that you're focusing on water. Nick's point is about focusing on water as your number 1 beverage. Focus on water as your number 1 beverage. And the other thing you can do is eat slowly. Take your time when you're eating. Don't eat too fast. Allow your body to feel full, and then to let you know, hey, I'm full. You need to allow your body to send that signal. And if you have a big plate of food and you try to eat it too fast, it's going to take some time. It takes sometimes maybe 10 to 15 minutes for your stomach to talk to your brain to say, hey, I'm done. Well, in that 15 minutes, you could have been eating more and more and more food. And then when your stomach realizes, he's like, hey, I was done 15 minutes ago. And now that's when you're going to be uncomfortable. That's when you eat too much and you feel uncomfortable. So let's avoid that. Let's go ahead. We're switching over to the cameras. We got Nick sitting down right there. We got the green screens up. We're going to just rock the green screen, and I'm finding my chair. It's the one I was just sitting in, I guess. I'm going to use this chair right here. Everybody, Nick's got a challenge to do. You also got to kick some lights on in here.
John, your mic.
Oh, Ben, our producer in the house, always making the right to technical skills and co-hosting. Again, Ben, great call. Before we went too far, we have to get mic'd up. All right, and let's go ahead. And how does that sound, Ben? Is that better?
Yes.
All right, nice, good stuff. And that was not Ben, everybody, of course. You just heard the voice of our other co-host. That was Carrie, and she is our co-host as well, helping us out with everything from the chat room to the waiting room. If you have a question, you can ask it in the chat room. And Carrie and Ben, they have never missed a question where they haven't been able to pass that question back along to me. So are you ready, Nick? We're going to let's do maybe like a quick warm up. Yeah. A little faster than normal warm up, and then we're going to get into that 12 skills challenge for Nick. So let's start with moving our head around. All right. Sound good?
John, the breathing model.
Who's going to do it?
Is anyone? Nick.
All right, here we go.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad, breathe in the happy, and breathe out the sad. Breathe in your bed, and breathe out the wood, and breathe in your bowel. Do you think they've been holiday door for tomorrow?
Nice job. Great job, man. Adding that in. Remember, Nick's adding in. Reach those holiday goals tomorrow. You might have a goal to eat healthy. You might have a goal to do some activity.
You know, a lot of people, they might be watching other people on TV being active, but I want you to be active too. So if you're going to spend some time watching some TV, I also want you to think about maybe trying to go outside. If it's not too snowy where you are, try to get outside, maybe go to a park, maybe go and do an active activity with your family. And if nobody can't think of anything to do, you could try some of the exercises that we're going to do in today's workout. You can say, hey, I saw some stuff yesterday. Let's try some of this out. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to move our head around. So let's go side to side. Let's just do side to side head turn, going right side to left side. And we're going to do kind of not a quick warm up, not too fast, but we're going to try to get it all done. That way we can get Nick here and give him a proper challenge going side to side here with that 12 skills. So next, going side to side, let's go down and up. There we go. So down and up, bringing that head up, holding it up, and then bringing it down, down and up, down and up, down and up. Let's go one more, down and up. All right, let's do side to side and down. So we're going side, down, and then up over here. And so I'm looking down, and now I'm looking up kind of over my shoulder, bringing my chin down to my chest, and then bringing my chin up over my shoulder. Nice job. Nick's doing a great job. Of course, we're both doing this exercise sitting down. You could do this exercise standing up. Either way, you're going to want to think about engaging muscles in your upper body to set up a foundation so your neck can get the movement and your body's not moving too much. Let's go one more. There we go. And how about ear lift?
Yeah.
Ear lifts up next. So remember, with the ear lift, I got my ear going up. I got my shoulder going down. Got my ear up, shoulder down, and then I'll bring it right into the middle, and then I'll switch over to the other side. Ear up, shoulder down. 3, 2, 1, middle, and then back up. Ear up, shoulder down. There we go. Middle, back up, ear up, shoulder down. Middle, and one more. And the ear's going up for 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the middle and relax. All right, next thing for our neck's going to be giraffe head, turtleneck. Let's start off with the giraffe head. We're going to be reaching our head out as far as we can. Try to keep that upper body. Nick's doing a good job. He's strong up here. And then his neck's moving forward. And then bring that turtleneck. Bring it back. Bringing that chin back. Tucking that chin in 3, 2, 1. Giraffe head going out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turtleneck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Giraffe head. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turtleneck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Before we get too further along, I want to make sure I invite anybody on here to 2 things. One of them is, if you have any holiday healthy tips that you have that you want to share them in the chat room. And that way, Ben and Carrie, they can relay them on to the rest of the group. If you have holiday healthy tip. All right. The other thing that I want to make sure you know about is that on Friday at 11 o'clock, we're going to have a bonus workout if you want to be there at 11 o'clock, just like we always do, to help us kind of maybe exercise some of our holiday food, some of those calories. We're going to exercise and burn them off. Nick's going to be there. He's already excited for it. How many people do you think will be there?
I don't know.
I don't know. And that's okay. If there's 5 or if there's 50, remember, when we bring our shoulders up with the I don't know, we're doing a what? Trapezius raise. So we got trapezius goes up. Trapezius can also help us to bring our arms down. So let's kind of work on what we had done the last few weeks. Let's go up with our trapezius, and then we're going to go down, and then we're going to squeeze our armpits. And then let's go up. Let's hold them up.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Let's go push down, but not the squeeze, just pushing down.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And now let's squeeze against our sides.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
One more time. Let's go up. Here we go. Squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now remember, that's going to get muscles here in our armpit, our rotator cuff, our torso, going to get them fired up. Also, when we do the elbow lifts, the elbow raise, we're going to be engaging these muscles now with some movement. And also, we're going to be really getting what muscle up here? The deltoid up top. So we're going to get that deltoid going. This one can be called chicken wing. You could call it the crow's wing, eagle's wing. You can do this with one arm or with two arms. I got my hand close to my body. So that means what muscle, Nick, is short in my arm? If my hand's close to my body, what muscle is short?
The bicep.
The bicep. And Nick is right. So remember, the bicep is going to bring my hand close to my body. Now, if I shorten up my tricep, what happens? The arm
did.
it extends out. It goes longer. It extends out. So now this is my tricep is short and my bicep is long. Let's do a couple exercises. So let's go with the bicep out and the tricep short, and we're going to do some arm circles there. We're still using the deltoid. The deltoid's kind of doing the same thing, but it feels heavier because now you have the weight of your arm that was close to your body is now further away from your body. And that's going to add that weight, just like if you were holding your resistance bar in the middle, or if you were holding it all the way at the end. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go up and let's do an exercise now for our upper body. And I want to do one that it's going to be the twist, but I want to do it with a bit of a twist. So me and Nick, we're going to do the twist, but we're going to do this together. All right. So you stay good and stay sitting down right there. And so I'm going to stand up behind Nick. And now you're not going to be able to see me, everybody. I'm going to be back here.
John, we got salad.
Ooh, having salad. Absolutely. Yes. And sometimes, I like, especially around now, I'll have a salad with like maybe some cranberries and stuff in the salad too. Blueberries even, things like that.
What about stuffing?
About what? Stuffing?
Yeah.
Stuffing, you have to make sure it's a healthy stuffing because that can have a lot of carbohydrates in it. So good point, Nick. Remember, maybe have more salad than you do stuffing. That would be just a good rule. More salad than stuffing. If you have a big plate of stuffing, you better get a real big plate of salad. All right, everybody, with this twist, Nick's going to be twisting across his body, bringing his arms across the midline. I'm going to be standing behind him. I'm also going to be twisting across my body right over here for the high five. So we're going to be going back and forth just like this, working on getting good contact. Here we go. There we go. So let's all do the twist. Me and Nick are going to do this one. Let's all do the twist. I want you to be twisting in your seats. If you have a friend to do a high five with, go ahead and high five them too. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Twist your body. 13. There you go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
And
20. Nice job. Hey, did you at one point slow it down to get a little more accurate?
Yeah.
I felt that. Some of y'all might have seen that. Nick did a great job, everybody. That's what teamwork is all about. When we first started to do the exercise, we were having a tough time getting that high five in. And then I could tell Nick had a thought. He said, you know what? I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to wait for Coach John. And then we're going to come and we're going to get that high five. And you heard it. We got a ton of high fives in. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's make sure we're staying hydrated. Again, number one tip for Thanksgiving or holiday health is to make the water your number one drink. If you really wanted to add something to it, maybe you could do a ice water with lemon, ice water with a cucumber. I even like ice water. Sometimes I'll put some strawberries in my ice water. And again, just to add a little bit hints of flavor to it, but water's just fine, just on its own. How about, What do you think? What do you want to do next? You want to do a abdominal squeeze?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna do a plank on the ground?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, we're gonna do an abdominal squeeze for the next exercise. Nick's gonna be doing a plank on the ground. So he's gonna get set up down here. I'm gonna take Nick's chair and I'm gonna be doing a seated abdominal squeeze. Remember, this is our abdomen. All right, our muscles, our abdominal muscles, they're all right in here. And you got your rib cage, you can feel your ribs. And then if you push around on your stomach right here, you're touching your abdominals. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze those muscles. We're going to tighten them up, and we're going to do it as an extra activity. We don't have to do it, but we're going to do it for a little extra. Nick's trying to figure out, Nick, go ahead and scoot. There you go. That way, just a little bit. That's perfect right there. Nick's in a good position here. He's going to be going into a plank. We're going to go 30 seconds. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up we go. And squeezing. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Relax those abdominal muscles. That was good, man. You were up the whole time. Nick was nice. He was in a flat position. Now, who remembers? I know you remember. Who remembers not too long ago when you were doing those planks? It wasn't like that, right?
My butt was high up in the air.
But high up in the air. So do you feel like you've been what?
And pulling my heels.
I think so too. Absolutely. This guy, his strength is improving in his core, in his shoulders, in his arms, in his legs, all over his body. He's improving in strength, stability, so much more. What do you want to do next? Let's do a couple more warm-ups and then let's get into the big challenge. Hand. I was thinking that this is the second time, everybody. This is the second time so far that Nick has read my mind. I was thinking hands and feet. We could do footwork too, moving your feet around, lifting your feet up and down, moving your feet side to side. All those things are good. Doing it with our wrists, moving it around, moving those wrists up and down, moving them side to side, moving them in a circular fashion. And you can go both directions with the circular fashion. Nice. These wrist activities, even bringing them in and out like that. A little bit of an in, a little bit of an out. What'd you have for breakfast? Do you remember? Did you have? No? Did you have breakfast?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Yogurt.
Yogurt. All right, nice. All right, what about this one with the arms? Bringing our arms in and out. This is a good one. This was kind of like the opposite of if you think about those elbow circles where we were bringing our elbows up in the air. This is working out our deltoids. You can feel it, especially in that back of your shoulder. But this is also now with our elbow close to our body. So we're working out our shoulders with our elbow close to our body. What about this one, the up and down? Nice. Going up and down. Again, we're working out our shoulders, but now we're not raising our elbows. Our elbows are raised. We're not raising them up and down. They're isometric. They're held up. Well, how are they held up? How are they held up? By the deltoid, by the muscles. That's right. Nick gave us the specific muscle, but that's right. They're held up by muscles. If I want to keep my arm here, if I want to have one arm here and one arm here, what keeps them from just falling down? It's your muscles and it's your mind. It's your mind controlling those muscles and saying, this is what I want you to do. And we're going to do it even if it's unnecessary. Because remember, when we do the things that are extra, that's where we get strong. Nick doing that plank, he could have done it easier, but he wanted to get strong. So he did the extra work to get the strength out of it. Great job. Let's do breath hold. How long you want to go breath hold?
25 seconds.
25. Woo, 25-second breath hold. Nick says it's easy. I don't know. Let's see if we can make it. Remember, on the breath hold, you can breathe at any time. If you think you need to take a breath, don't feel like you have to hold your breath for 25 seconds. This is a challenge for Nick because he's in the studio. And again, if you're with your friends, this could be a fun challenge for each other maybe 5 or 10 second breath hold. Here we go. We're going to breathe in and out 2 times, and we're going to hold the third for 25 seconds. Tough stuff. Here we go. Breathing in. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in, hold. Nice job. Nick got it. I got it. I know some of you got it too. Remember, a 25-second breath hold is no joke. That's something that we would rarely ever do without concentrating on it. And if you did, if you even got 5 or 10 seconds into that breath hold, it's great. It's working with our mind. It's working with our lungs. It's working with our body in the way that we appreciate oxygen. We want our body to have the best relationship with oxygen that it can have. Let's go ahead and let's do something. How about you need to get a little bit more warmed up with your lower body for some of these next activities. How about a high knee tap? And I'm gonna be doing a high elbow tap, but got to get that tap in. Let's take it to 30. All right, we're gonna go to 30. This is gonna be high elbow tap. If we're sitting down, if we're standing up, that's it right there. Hey, dude. If you can do that one, you can do all 30 like that. You can do that. You just got to be that focused. Exactly. And what you did was you didn't overthink it. It was like the perfect amount of thinking. All right, here we go. You all just saw Nick pull off something great. Here we go. 30 reps in 3, 2, 1. I'm going up 1. I'm reaching up as high as I can. 2. And then I'm trying to bring that arm across the body. 3, 4. Keeping it going. 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. 8. Give it a little bit of a pause up there. You're stabilizing. And then you're giving it a tap. 9, 10, 11, 12. Good try. Keep it going. 13. Stabilize and tap. 14, 15. Stabilize. 16. Stabilize. 17, 18, 19. 10 more. 21, 22, 23. Get that hand ready. There you go. Get the hand ready and then bring the knee to the hand. Try that out. Hand ready and then knee to the, you're going to get it, man. Link it up. 25, 26, 27. I can feel this in my core. 28, 29. One more. 30. Nice job. Do you feel that working out your core muscles? Yeah. And working out balance and working out leg strength, especially from the glutes, helping to stabilize your body. That was excellent. Let's have a sip of water. Can you hand me my water? That was a great job. Again, Nick was showing us in real time progression. He's also showing us that exercise isn't easy, but that it does work. And if we keep with it being consistent, Nick's showing us a lot of consistency, then we know that we're going to be, again, on the right track, and it's going to work. It's going to get us where we want to go.
Carla said, do the smile, frown, home alone.
You ready? Ready. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Smile. Frown. Home alone. Smile. Frown. 3, 2, 1. Home alone. Let's go one more time. Smile. 5. Frown. Home alone. Yes, that was awesome. That's exactly what Macaulay Culkin sounded like in that movie. That was good, man. I really like that. Who else liked that? If you like that, let us know, either on YouTube or on Zoom. I like that. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready, everybody. I think if you have another suggestion, Carla had a great suggestion. if you have a suggestion on something that you want us to do right now, and you can do it along with us at home, let us know right now in the chat room. And we are going to get ourselves ready for this 12 skill challenge. Now, this is no joke, everybody. This is a serious challenge that Nick is about to try to do. And this is the first time for TruFit Adaptive Fitness that we've got to do all 12 functional skills. We're going to do them all in one big workout. So Nick's going to be getting that light over there for us. I can see what you're doing. Good stuff. So remember, everybody, we are going to be working on the 12 skills. You can follow along with Nick, and I'm going to talk about how you can do some of these. And if, again, some of them give you some difficulty, we will talk about how we can maybe do an adaptation. Or again, you might want to watch what Nick's doing and then get some ideas for like a holiday challenge with the family. So the first one right now, Nick's already started. I know it's hard. So this is hand-eye coordination. And this isn't the extra. You got to get it now because you're committed. Got to get it. You'll get it. Roll it. Use the thumb. So remember, right now, who's ever had a light where it has the dial roller and you got that smooth part and you got to roll that dial to turn the light on? That's what, there it is. Boom. Come on, man. I told you. You know you got it. So that's the first exercise right there, hand-eye coordination. But for real, our first exercise is going to be, you can see it right there, hand-eye coordination, ability to connect, use hands with a visual target. So Nick chose for this exercise the clap and catch. So if you have an exercise towel, if you have a like a bandana, if you have a tissue, like a Kleenex tissue, remember, we're going to be throwing it up in the air, try to clap, and then try to catch that towel before it hits the ground. What's your goal? 5?
5.
All right, so Nick's going for 5 clapping catches. He's going for 5 in a row. Let's try to get 5. Let's see if we can get him in a row. So here we go. First one's going up. He's throwing up. And there we go. So I'm here to help him out with some of these. If he throws it off to the side, I'm going to get it for him. And so that way he's going to get it right back there. Oh, there's one. Look at that. That was a great throw. Now just recreate that throw. Oh, 2. I'm calling that. You think that's 2?
Yeah,
That's 2. That's counting for 2. Here we go. Same throw again. That was perfect. Don't overthink it. Just do the same thing. Oh, that was a good throw, but he didn't get to catch it. I think you were surprised at how good you threw it, huh? I know. That happens sometimes. Let's go again. Here we go. Oh, went behind his back. So again, everybody remember, this is a challenging exercise. If you're practicing at home, keep going. Keep giving us a toss, a clap, and a catch. Look at that. The TV caught it back here. Let's keep it trying. Let's keep it going. We're going for 5. You got 2. Throwing it up. Oh, way over there. That's all right. See, I'm going to help out. So we got this here. Keep trying at home. Clap and catch. Oh, that one went behind the TV and all the way behind it. All right, keep your focus. Nice, easy throw. Ooh, they're going backwards. So maybe the next one, think about whatever we do. We don't want it to go backwards. If it goes forward, that's fine, but not backwards. Maybe straight up. Oh, it did go straight up. That was good. Now we just got to get the clap. Who's watching this and thinking to themselves, you know, Nick, you're getting really good at that throw. Woo! So now you're just working on the catch. Just take your time. Give it a good throw. He's balling it up. Tossing it to me. Hey, that was good. It didn't go backwards. That was one of our goals we didn't want. Oh, and then it went backwards again. We got to work that out. We got 2 more to go. You got this. Woo, throwing it up. There you go. Pull it down off there. Nice. Good stuff. Keep it going. Still 2 to go. And remember, if you're at home, if you're trying to get this might be difficult for you too. That's okay. We're also getting in, look, some squats. We're getting in some accuracy with reaching down to the ground. Woo, getting real good. Oh, going backwards again. You want to try 2 more attempts, no matter what they do, or you want to go for the 5?
Go for the 5.
Go, he's going for the 5. All right, so here we go. Ooh, it's tough. 2 more to go. Still 2 more catches. Focus on the catch. Oh, hey, that counts right there. He didn't throw it back forward. Fell right on him. 1 more. Oh, if you would have caught that, that would have been great. You can catch that if that happens again. Grab that real quick. Remember, the sense of urgency in this one is a big deal. Oh, very close. Keep going for it, Nick. Keep trying. He's got 1 more to go. Oh, threw it backwards again. That's okay. He's going to try again. I'm moving some things around here, getting ready for our next activity. Oh, look at that. It disappeared. Nick pulled a David Copperfield on us right there. All right, let's try another one. He's a magician. Oh, nice. So this is what we're going to do too, everybody. And you might be able to help out with this. Good job, man. So Nick got 5. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back on YouTube and we're going to see how many attempts that took. All right. That might have been 15 tries to get 5, might have been 20. It was more than 8, but it was a good number. And we're going to figure out what that number was. And then what we're going to be able to do as we practice is we'll come back around and we'll try that exercise out again. And we'll see how many it took to get back to 5. And it might be less. It might even be more, but I bet it would be less. Let's go to our next exercise. It's a foot coordination exercise. So with this one, we're looking at foot coordination, ability to connect, use foot with a visual target. In this case, Nick's visual target is going to be the hurdle blocks. So we're going to take these hurdles and we're going to set them down and we're going to make hurdle steps out of them basically. And so we're going to create like a little bit of an obstacle course for Nick right here. And remember, these are just some simple old wooden blocks and we put some tape on them so that they have a color. So we could say, you know, step over the yellow block. So, all right, we got our pendulum here. We're going to go with these 4. So Nick, your goal is going to be to walk down there and walk all the way back without knocking over a block. And you got to go over the top of them. So what I mean is you got to make sure your foot, it goes up over the top like this. And sometimes I'll do something like this to kind of give like a little bit of a guide, or you could put some cones or something down there. So, all right, here we go. Over the top, take your time, commit to your step. Over the top and commit. There's 1 step. Nice. Oh, nice job, man. Going for that next step. Commit going into the middle. There we go. That doesn't matter. You went over, you made it over. There's 1. Let's see if we can get 1 more big step in. Nice. So again, everybody, we do our assessment. Good job. He made it over. We knocked down 3 out of the 4. So now we're going to put those 3 back up and we're going to try this again. Now this time, let's try to do better than 3. Let's maybe try to knock down none. Because that's the goal we're going for. So here goes Nick. He's going over the top. He's committing. And then don't worry about that. Just shrug it off. Take a forward step forward. There you go. Keep going forward. Keep that body in forward range, forward movement. If you make it over this one, it'll be an improvement. You got to make it over the top. Over the top. Oh, nice job. He did it. So remember, everybody, with this game, we're just creating an obstacle course out of the wooden blocks. We set a baseline. The baseline is how we do it on our first try. That's what we call the baseline. But then when we try again, we see, are we getting better? And it's the whole time you're doing an experiment on yourself. All right, the next exercise is going to be balance. It's going to challenge Nick in balance, the ability to maintain a stable position. And this was the high knee. So this was a high knee balance. And so the goal, I think, should be to balance on each leg for an amount of time, to be able to hold that leg up and balance and keep that leg up. How long do you want to set that timer for?
5 seconds.
5-second balance. Do you want to try it all on your own?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nick's going to try this all on his own. 5 seconds in a row. Giving it back. He's getting a couple squats in to get warmed up. And I want to give you a little extra peace of mind. All right, Nick, I'm going to stand right here behind you. And what I want you to feel like you can do is really commit to the balance and you're not going to fall over. I'm going to be right here next to you to give you some peace of mind. All right. So you ready for the lift?
Yeah.
I'm going to be counting when your foot comes up. Let's go ahead and bring a foot up. That's 1 second. 1, 2. Longer than that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hold it up. Hold it up for longer. Fight for that time. There you go. Fight for that time. 1, 2. Fight for that time. Woo! Looks like 2 seconds. Now you want to try it together as a team?
I didn't want to.
You want to try it? Go for 5 as a team?
Yeah.
So watch how we can do this. Hold on. We're going to do it a different way. Watch how we're going to do this, everybody. Remember, there's a lot of ways as a coach that you can help somebody with an exercise. You can physically help. You can provide something that's stable, like a chair. But I want to give Nick's got the wall. That's stable. Go 5 seconds. There you go. Look how easy it is now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's too easy. So now let's come over here now. Too easy. Come on. Now you got to do it holding on to this with one hand. There you go. And now look at this challenge that we found. Nick's doing it, but is it easy?
No.
It's not as easy as the wall, right? And so again, you can see, there you go. Switch over to the other leg. 5 seconds. He's holding on. There you go. Now I'm holding on a little bit less. You feel that?
Yeah.
I know. I'm making it harder for him. Good. You got to get 5 seconds.
On my own.
All right. So he's going to try to do it on his own. You got to put one end on the ground. One end on the ground. So this would be using the unstable support. So you got to push down now, push into the stick. And while you're pushing in, you lift that foot up. So you got to push down. There you go. Keep pushing. Keep holding. There you go, everybody. He's doing it. Look at this. He's got it. This is how you get better, man. Nice job, Nick. If you practice this, your balance will improve. If you're watching Nick do this and you're thinking, hey, I want to improve my balance, find a stick, find a friend. And again, you got to use that support. There you go. Use the stick. You got to keep the stick on the ground while the foot goes up. So there you go. One's going down, one's going up. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. Piece of cake. Nick did a great job again, showing us things aren't as easy as they seem. The next one up, everybody, that we're doing is mobility, the ability to move in all possible directions here. And Nick chose, because, you know, he always is a big fan of Byron's moves. He's going to do a flow with the sandbag. So Byron, if you're out there, if you have a sandbag and you want to follow along with Nick, he's going to do a 1-minute flow with the sandbag, and he's going to work on going around his body and moving in all possible directions. So let me pick this board 30 up right here. Put this back up there. There we go. Protecting our outlets. All right, Nick, you ready? We're going to be going for 1 minute of movement. If you have an exercise pillow or a towel, you can do this through. Also, 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Move it all around, going around the back. That's a great move. Working the mobility through our shoulders. This is going to be working. Again, he's working that extension from his arms and through his back, going around between the knees with the figure 8, one of Byron's classic moves. Again, passing it around the back, putting it up on the back of his neck, reaching his hand up behind his head, and then having to reach down to the ground. So again, this is a great exercise where you're going from up high and then to down low. Oh, he's going for that reach again. He's going up around again. He's trying it one more time. This is a great, again, the mobility that you're going to get through that shoulder while you're trying to carefully set that sandbag down. Oh, and it's going down again. Keep it moving, Nick. You got 15 seconds. He's going around the back. He's going around his head. Look at the elbows. Look at the shoulders reaching up. Oh my gosh. Keep it going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So everybody, if you think about Byron's flow, again, think about that as a way that you're helping to improve mobility. Also, hand coordination. That was a big one out of there. There's also some balance that's involved. We also have flexibility. There's a lot of moves in Byron's flow. All right, the next one for Nick that he's got to do is strength. So this says the ability to support body weight and external resistance. So Nick's chose the body weight. And what Nick's going for here, you want to tell everybody what you're going to do? Well, what kind of push-up? Go ahead and move back a little bit so your feet are touching the wall. So what Nick wanted to do when he came in today, he said, I want to do a full push-up, the real push-up, the ones that I do sometimes when I'm up on my toes. So Nick's going to go for, how many of those do you want to try?
10.
You want to try for 10? Nick's going to go for 10. We're going to go Space Force style, and we're going to get ready. We're going to bend those elbows and shoulders, and he's going to, you count them. If you're at home, you can do chest press with your arms. Count it out for us, Nick. There you go. Bend and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. Good job. There you go. Bring your body out forward like the plank. Keep those feet there. There you go. 7. There you go. 8, 9, and 10. Now 10 kneeling push-ups. 10 kneeling push-ups. There you go. Let those arms bend. Count it out. Count it out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So remember, everybody, with the push-up exercise and with the one that Nick was doing there with his feet on the ground and his hands on the ground, he's supporting his entire body weight. And so if Nick weighs 175 pounds, he's holding up 175 pounds with his muscles. Isn't that incredible? And then he's actually engaging those muscles to slightly lower down his body and to push back up. That push-up is an incredible exercise. You're getting strong, man. And then he did a couple bonus with you feel it? I can see it. And that's your core. That's going to work. All right. The next one, everybody.
Hey, John,
what's up?
can you read the a comment?
Yeah, I'll check it out. Next up, we have flexibility. So this is the ability to achieve the best possible range of motion. And for this exercise, we're going to be doing the twisty tap. We need to take a water break. Good call. Nice job. All right. We're going to drink some water up. All right. Good stuff. Nick's drinking water. I'm drinking some water behind the scenes right here. And for our next exercise, it's funny that Bernie was giving us that tip, because this is an exercise that me and Bernie have done in the past, and it's called the twisty tap. So do you want to do this one standing up or sitting down? All right. So Nick's going to be standing up. You're going to do pool noodle or stick. You're going to do both together at the same time? Maybe one. Go with that stick. Yeah, grab that. Try to grab that without knocking down that board. There you go. Nice job. And then we're going to stand up here by your water bottle. So we'll move the water bottle up. So with the twisty tap, everybody, this is like, again, we're working on flexibility. We're working on rotation and flexibility. So what I want you to do, Nick, is to tap this, but without knocking it over. So what we have here, everybody, is the yoga roll behind Nick. So I want you to spin around and give it a tap with the blue end. There you go. Go maybe a little wider with your feet. There you go. And then bring it over this way. Tap blue. And then tap green. All right. So Nick's got a warm up in. I just blocked that with me. So now what we're going to do is you're going to do 20. And we're going to see how many times you knock it over.
Okay.
All right. So here we go, everybody. So if you don't have a stick, if you have a stick, do a twisty tap behind you. Imagine there's something behind you and give it a tap. If you don't have a stick, do a twisty reach. You can go across the body with both hands or with one hand. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. So here you go. So we got to tap it. 1. There's one down. Oh, you got to keep your feet in the same spot. That one doesn't count because your feet move. So you got to bring that foot around like it's pointing at the camera. There you go. And then twist. Twist and tap. So there's 2. Nice. That was clean. All right. Knocked it down again. So we got 2 knockdowns, 1 up. There's 4. So really good with that green side. This side's tougher. Oh, he's got it now. There we go. 6, 7. That's all right. Shake it off. Keep it going. 8. We're at 8. We got 3 knockdowns. 9, 10, 11. Nice job, Nick. 12. Woo, there it is. 12. He got it. He's going perfect. 13. Nice and gentle. Good stuff. 14. 15. 16. 17. Don't get too excited now. Try to finish strong. Oh, 17 and 4 down. It's all right. 18 with 4 down, 19, and 20. Not bad, man. That's 16 good taps. Good job. That's really good.
Yeah, dude.
So remember, just like with the other exercises, me and Nick now, we know that we got out of 20, 16, we're good, and we knocked that down 4 times. So that gives us something to come back and work on. Our goal would be trying to get 20 out of 20 with no knockdowns at all. That would be our ultimate goal. But that's a way that you can measure your baseline and you can measure your progress. As you're getting better with an exercise, you're going to be able to notice like, hey, I didn't knock that down as much. And I'm feeling good about that. All right.
Hey, John, on YouTube, the closed caption is on.
The closed caption is on YouTube, huh?
Uh-huh.
I wonder what it says. I'm gonna do when I go la ba 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 li ba 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 bi ba da do ba da li ba da dam ba da rendo. I was just making up some words there. Let's see what that did on YouTube. I'm gonna go back and watch that. I don't know. I felt like I was maybe at the running of the bulls right there. All right. Next up, everybody, we have accuracy. And the reason we have our pendulum up right here is because Nick's going to be working on an accuracy challenge with the pendulum ball. So let's go ahead. We're going to set this up in the right spot. If somebody's watching on YouTube, I would love to know.
Hey, John, it said exactly what you just said.
Oh, wow. Wow. Isn't that incredible? Thanks, Carrie. Oh, I was wondering. All right. So are you going to hit it with hands or are you going to use an object? All right. So Nick is going to be working on accuracy. And accuracy in this case is going to be hitting this tennis ball with that pool noodle. So you're going to be doing it like that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and treat it with the step. So you can't cross this line here.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll put a marker down. All right. So that's the line we can't cross. But now you got to hit that ball how many times? 10 times?
Yeah, 10 on each hand.
10 with each hand. All right, that's what he's going for. So Nick's going for accuracy. All right, Nick, go ahead, take it away. So he's got that tennis ball, and it's just you got to hit the tennis ball, not the string. So he's got to get that tennis ball, get it moving. He's taking a kind of a swords type stab at it. There you go. Oh, he got it. There we go. We got it moving right there. Got to reach out, and it's moving side to side. There you go. We'll call that 2. Oh, got to get the ball. Go for 3. 4. There you go. He's got it swinging. Now try to stop it. Woo, 5. There you go. Got to hit on it. Bring it back. Bring it back. Let it swing and then go out and try to get it. Again, we're working on accuracy here. We're working on our eyes. We're working on our hands. And we're working on, there you go. Try to get it real gentle. Try to do one as slow as possible. Not bad right there. Keep it going. Try 2 more tries with the left hand and then try with the right hand. All right, try one more time. Bring it back. All right, you got to get it. It's moving. So this is also trying to hit a moving object. This is difficult. All right, now we're going to the right hand. Remember, you could set this up in a doorway where you just have a string and maybe you have a little hook up above the door and you tie that string to it. You want to try the 2-hand hit? You can try 2-hand hit. Come on up to where the rope is. So with the 2-hand hit, look, we're going to bring the ball all the way up. Maybe step back just a little. It's on a pendulum. So it's going to swing up. And then it's going to swing all around like that. So we got to get a good hit on it. Up. It's going around. You got to focus on the ball. Up. Focusing on that ball. There it is. That was a good hit. Now he's got to move around. So again, I'm able to help out. Focus on that ball. Eye on the ball. Nice. There you go. Eye on the ball. There you go. And what they mean when they're saying eye on the ball, oh, he hit it on the backside, is they mean to watch it with your eye. So watch this. If I'm moving my arm over here, Nick doesn't want to be looking at that. He wants to be looking at the ball because everything else is a distraction from what his goal is, which the goal is to hit that ball. Woo, on the backside again. Let's go for one more.
That's what I was just going to say. Track the ball with his eyes, because when I used my right hand, I made sure I grabbed the ball with my right hand.
Let's give Nick the challenge right now. Nick, go ahead and stand right there at the stick. Ball's gonna come, no
So
noodle,
let's
just
see
your
if
hand.
he can grab it this time,
You're
John.
gonna try to grab it with one hand out of the air. All right, here it comes. Ooh, here we go. Nice, Ben. Good challenge. And you know where it's gonna go. It's gonna go to the same place every time. Now you gotta try to grab it though now. Grab it like that. Grab it like that. Squeeze on it. Oh, Ben, I think you found a real good challenge for Nick to work on. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's tough, huh?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Squeeze. Open. Squeeze. Open. Squeeze. Open. Bring it down lower. Squeeze and open. Keep it going. Squeezing and open. Squeeze. Open. Ooh, almost. Do it again. You keep squeezing and opening. And then you're going to catch it on one of those. There you go. Just keep squeezing open. Focus on the squeeze and open. Focus on the squeezing and opening. Squeeze it. Open it. Squeeze it. Oh, it's so close. All right, we're going to come back to this. All right. Nick or Ben, Nick has a new challenge, and we're going to work on this until we get 5 in a row. Not right now, but maybe the next time you're in here. Maybe after. But again, what Ben brought up, what Nick was doing here, accuracy. We're working on accuracy, working on using our eyes, using that ability to catch
Because
a target.
John, what I can remember is it took me a while to master it.
The what now?
It took me a while to master.
It did
that
take a while.
skill.
You're right, Ben. Absolutely. And you know, we worked on that a lot. We were doing that out there, and we were hooking that up to a tree branch, everybody, if you can imagine. We just had a tennis ball and a rope and a tree branch, and we were able to accomplish a lot right there. Our next exercise is endurance. And for this exercise, Nick's going to be doing the rope wave. So with the rope wave, we're going to get a long rope, and we're going to be waving it, and we're going to go for endurance. We're going to go for a long amount of time, but we're not going to decide on what that time is yet because we don't want it to not be long enough. We want it to be the right amount of time. Nick, you want to have one rope or 2 rope? He's going to go with the two rope option. All right, everybody. So I'm giving Nick this long rope here. He's going to have 2 ends of it, and you can just stay right there in that spot. Don't do anything yet. So what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to move this rope out here, and I'm going to move your water bottle too, so we don't knock it down. I'm going to get this rope. Oh, we got to get it even. There we go. So we got the rope set up. All right. And so what we're going to be doing, Nick's going to have to be waving that rope up and down in the air. And 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Nice. So Nick's got a good wave going. So remember, we didn't pick a time. Oh, you got to keep this endurance, man. This is a long time. We're not even counting right now, because what we want to do is we're going to push Nick all the way to the point where he wants to quit. And then we're going to make him do more. Keep going. I know you're not even tired. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Keep moving. Use your whole body to move the rope. Use that whole body to move it. There you go. 1 and 2. Go 1 and 2. Moving that body. Keeping it going. Keeping it going. Keeping it moving. There it is. Combos. Go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going. 1, 2. I know it's tiring. You got to keep going. Let's keep it moving. There he goes. So now he's getting to the endurance zone. And so now 30 more seconds, because now Nick's getting tired. So now 30 seconds. Here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. No quitting. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Endurance. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So Nick, let's check your heartbeat. You feel it beating up in there?
Yeah.
Right here on the side of your neck. Bring it down here a little lower, right there. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's your heartbeat. Is it beating fast?
Yeah.
That was an endurance challenge. So remember, everybody, endurance means what does it say in the book? The ability to move for as long as possible. And so what Nick did was he pushed his body to the point where he wanted to stop. You saw that. Nick felt, he's like, I want to stop. And that's when we said, well, let's try to go for 30 more seconds. And that was that endurance. And you got a lot of energy, didn't you? Were you breathing or something? He must have been taking deep breaths, because the only way you can get energy at that point is by breathing. It's not like he could stop and eat a power bar or something. You can't get the energy. You got to breathe in the energy. Let's keep on going through our challenge here. We're doing great. Nick's almost done. Next up is cardio conditioning. What do we have for cardio conditioning? 1 minute run in place. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute run in place has begun. Keep it moving. Do your best run, Nick. Give it your best run. Picking those feet up. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. Nice. Like just like that. Keeping it going. Here we go, everybody. We're running in place. If you're sitting down, you can be doing a roll and a pull. So remember, it's not just the roll. You're also focusing on the pull back. And so push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, because we want to focus on balancing out a lot of those muscles in the upper back. Let's go, man. Let's run it. This is cardio. We're getting our heart beating. We're getting our lungs expanding. We're getting our body. There you go. Nick's going. He's throwing a little clap into the run. Keep it going, Nick. Let's go. We got 20 seconds left. Push it, Nick. Here we go. Do you feel your heart beating?
Yeah.
I do too, but I'm going to make myself keep going. We got to breathe.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad.
Go, go.
Breathe in the happy end. Breathe out the sad.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Let's cruise through this. Next up, everybody, is wall ball. Nick's getting tired. We're running out of time, but we're going to get this in. So here we go, everybody. Wall ball on the wall. We're going up and down. If you can see up here, there's a little balloon on the wall. Nick's got to roll it up and down to get that balloon. That's going to be his challenge with the ball on the wall, rolling it up and down, trying to get that balloon. Let's go 5 times up and down, hands on the ball. Oh, there you go. It's going to roll away from you. There you go. He's got to keep it in position. Let's see. Did he get it? Nope, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. There you go. Start over. You got it though. Here we go. Ball on the wall. And then you're rolling it up. Oh, you didn't get it again. You got to aim for that balloon. You got this, Nick. You can do it. There's the balloon up there. It's orange. Push the ball on the wall. Roll it up. Face it. Face it good. You got a little bit of an angle here, so it keeps falling that way. There you go. Nice. There's one. Now roll it down. Roll it down to where it's at your chest, and then roll it back up. There you go. So you saw, everybody, there's 2. Nick had the angle. He was a little bit off to the side, and the ball was rolling away. But now he's square with the wall, which means he's right there. There's 3. And he's got the wall ball. He hasn't lost it once. I don't think he's going to lose it. Here we go. He's got to get that balloon. There's 4. He smashed that balloon. One more. Here we go, Nick. Let's go. We got to go to 5 because we're going to run out of time. Let's get a time check from a host. We got like 2 minutes.
We're at like 11:59.
Woo! All right. Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's knock this out. All right, we're going to knock this out, everybody. So here we go. Boxing pattern. This is our number 11th skill. Lead us through 1 round of the boxing moves. Punt. You got to call it out.
Hunt, 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 hunt. I'll put that. Down, but, what, that, elbow. I need, I did, I goodbye, and drop.
Nice. And the last exercise we have is a team exercise, and it's a heavy carry. So what we're going to do is I'm going to load up Nick with the heavy rope. So get ready, Nick. Hold those arms out. We're going to see if Nick can hold the entire heavy rope here that he was doing the rope swing with. So this is going to get heavy. So here we go. So again, as his coach, as his teammate, I'm going to try to set him up so it's not going to be too hard to control it, but he's just going to have to hold it. Oh my gosh, here we go. We got more and more rope. Here we go. We got more. We got more rope. We got more rope here. Let's see what else we can put on here. Where's that sandbag? Let's load Nick up. Here's a sandbag. That's all right. Here's another sandbag. There's one sandbag. Here's another sandbag. What else can Nick handle? What else do we have? How about another sandbag? Look at this. Nick's got all this weight. How about 10 steps in place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Drop it all. Let go. Let's see how heavy it is. Everybody, let's give Nick a round of applause. He did that did the breathe motto. We also did all those exercises. That's incredible. 12 skills. We're going to get to retest on this. Who do we have to close us out, Ben or Carrie?
No one.
No.
How about I'll do it? Me and Nick.
Yeah.
You ready?
How about you do one, I do two.
Okay. I'll kick it off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
Breathe in the good.
down the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the bad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out the worst.
And breathe in your power.
So they not put tomorrow, everyone.
Nice job.
Everyone.
Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a happy holiday. Remember, water, drink lots of water, eat lots of salad, and eat slowly so you don't overeat too much food. Everybody give Nick a big round of applause. Great job to
Happy
Nick.
Thanksgiving, everyone.